Tonight is our one-night-only performance of The Scene of the Crime, an improvised murder mystery. My name is Richard Martinez, and I am the founder of The Playful Stage. We are an improv school. Okay, then we're back. We're an improv school based out of Long Beach. We offer classes, workshops, and shows that focus entirely on creativity, connection, and personal growth through the form of improv. I also want to give a nice big thank you to Liz Lanier, who was working the door for us. Tonight, if you are new to improv, everything that you're going to see tonight is completely unscripted. It's made up on the spot. There's no plan. There's no, we'll see what happens, right? I got my notes here, right, because I have the ADHD, and so without it, I'll be up here for like 30 minutes. And that's my childhood. The performers do not know what is next. That is where the magic and the chaos live. Tonight, with improv, we're going to be calling out to you for some suggestions. Things like nouns, things like locations in a mansion, things like a murder weapon. Great. I liked that. That was a nice thing. So be ready to shout out the ideas. Whenever I call out for suggestions, I will accept the first one that I hear and or like. I say it every time. I get teased for it. However, because you are giving us the suggestions, really, how well this show goes is kind of in your hands, right? If you give us awful suggestions, it's going to be an awful show. No, I'm just kidding. We have a great group of improvisers. Tonight is a culmination of a 6-week class. We have been doing the improvised murder mystery class over the last 6 weeks. I'm redundant. Where we've been learning sort of some of the structure and the character archetypes and things like that. So though there is a very thin line of a structure, overall they are making it up on the spot. Think tonight it is like the movie Clue meets like Knives Out, meets Murder on the Orient Express. A group of strangers are going to be arriving at a mansion where there is a host, a mysterious host, with 3 people who work on staff for him. Why he'll get murdered? If that happens, no spoilers. It's a murder mystery. What? We'll find out. Are we ready to meet the cast? Let's introduce them. KK! Is going to be the host of this party. Brian is going to work in a certain industry. What industry does Brian work in? Such as the flip-flop industry or the paperclip industry.
Bootleg video games.
Sex toys.
Ooh.
Sex toys.
Bootleg sex toys. Fuzzy handcuffs.
If this was the after hours show,
Skinny jeans.
Toilet paper.
I heard, did someone say sunglasses?
Yes.
Yeah, great. We're going to take sunglasses. Sunglasses in the industry. Thank you, Brian. We're going to introduce each of the each of the players now. The way that they're going to determine their characters is based off of a noun that you're going to give them. So I might bring somebody down. Let's say I were to bring down Marina. I'll say, what's a noun for Marina? Somebody calls out ice. Somebody calls out an ice cube. And I say, great. That's her character is now inspired by an ice cube, right? Whether that means that's going to be her name, whether it means she's going to be chilly and frosty, whatever. We don't know. It's up to them to interpret it. So let's get some nouns. Joe, what is the noun for Joe?
Fuzzy pink handcuffs.
We'll say handcuffs. Right. What about for April?
Dinosaurs.
What was it?
Dental floss.
Oh, dental floss. Great. We're going to come back to Amar. I'll tell why in a moment. One for Gerard.
Stegosaurus. Symbol.
Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus. The dinosaur with like the... I got it. All right. Katie. Her dictionary. Dictionary. For Marina.
Guillotine.
Guillotine. For Aaron. Shovel.
Yes.
Shovel. All right. We're gonna come back to Brian. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Bob.
Glove.
Bow tie.
Wait. Let's go from the back.
A beer can.
A beer can. All right, beer can. All right, now we also have, Brian has 3 people on staff. People who work in the mansion, such as a butler or a maid, the chef. We want to go a little unconventional. We've had like the chandelier cleaner, the dance instructor. For KK, who is working as staff here in this mansion, what is her job?
Engineer.
Fight trainer.
We'll say
Ophthalmologist.
gardener. You're great. I like it. All right, for Brian, in the back from this side.
Security.
Yoga instructor.
Pool boy.
Yoga instructor. We've had the pool boy in rehearsals. All right. And for Amar,
Show choir director.
the show choir. All right. We'll get the murder weapon in a moment, but let's review these nouns. Joe, when did I start?
Handcuffs. Dental floss.
Stegosaurus.
Dictionary. Guillotine.
Shovel. Yoga instructor.
Beer can.
Gardener.
Show choir director.
And Brian. Oh, you did. Oh, great. All right, excellent. The industry,
Sunglasses.
the sunglasses. What is a sunglasses-related item that is going to serve as the murder weapon?
Sunscreen.
The little screwdriver. The little repair screwdriver is the weapon. All right. Let's give a round of applause to our players. The host is about to start. Throughout the show, you'll see some. Actually, I'll. Hi. Brian's going to start off with Amar. I will see you in a little bit. Please enjoy the scene of the crime.
My millionth pair of sunglasses that I sold, coated in sterling silver and pearl. I shall take over the industry once again. Samuel Sonny shall take over this industry. Ray-Ban be damned.
Sing it with me. Sunny, sunny.
I'm not in a mood to sing right now.
You're never in a mood. You're gonna set the lights of Broadway afire with that attitude.
Listen, what is your name again?
My name is Phineas Philanthropy Collins.
Yes, Phineas, I hired you to train the show choir so that they would sing and serenade the guests as they arrived. Tonight is the gala that will set Sunny on the map.
Sunny.
Perfect.
Sunny. Yes, but apparently there is a cold going through the choir tonight. So it might just be you and me.
Just you. I'm not to sing. I implore you to sing.
All right, we'll see what we can do. We'll give some nice hot cognac to the singers, and whatever comes out of their mouth will be beautiful. Your Broadway career is safe, sir.
Be gone. Poor boy, yoga instructor. Oh, sorry, you look like the poor boy.
Before I got into yoga, it's understandable. I've had several lives. Many lives over the course of time, believe it or not. Same as you, sir. But yes, it is me. This time it is me, Carl, your yoga instructor.
Yeah, I've been trying all the yoga postures, but I'm still feeling a little hunched.
Hey, you still feeling lunch? Hey, remember, breathe in, center yourself, breathe out, and look at that, no more hunch. That's why you keep me around.
Yeah, that's why I paid you. Well, you better be on your best behavior tonight, because I saw you slacking off last night with the gardener, okay? Drinking from my sherry. This is 30-year-old, aged.
Hey, it's too young for me, and it hasn't gone through all of its lifetime.
Did I hear you talking about our drinking last night? Yes, it is I, Phyllis the rhododendron.
Miss Rhododendron. I've been meaning to talk to you about my hedges. Have you trimmed them? Have you trimmed them in the style that I asked? I said, in my classic, boxy, square, first edition sunglass model. Are they carved just like that?
Yes, they are, sir.
If they're not, I swear, I will take your hedge clippers and do something.
Well, I'm going to just slap you, if you're close enough.
Glad you're playing it off. I shall meet you in the ballroom at midnight.
Again?
Don't tell him the yoga instructor. He'll get jealous. He always does.
Yes.
Ding dong! My guests, best behavior, all of you. Okay.
Sunny, it is me, Flossie Dental. And
What's on me?
you're just not as hygienic today as usual.
Well, I've been getting ready for the party all night, so perhaps there's a little bit of dust. You know, my butler quit. I'm sorry, Miss Dental. I'm so glad you're here, and I know you're going to be excited about the announcement that I have that shall revolutionize the sunglasses industry. Nobody will ever see this coming, and I promise, even you will want to invest your millions into Sunny's Sunnies. Ding dong!
Well, hello. It is I, Handel Ristler. That's right. I'm the town security company.
Yes, Miss Rissler, I wanted you to come because tonight, well, I'm afraid there might be some rivals in the guest list, and I want you to keep an eye out. So
I will.
You are a guest, but you're also on the payroll, okay?
I understand. I will have my eyes on everyone.
Thank you. And I will give you the special gift once I make the announcement.
I'll be waiting.
Ding dong!
It is I, the Princess Napalia. Thank you for inviting me to your party.
Princess, I'm so honored that you are gracing us with your presence.
As you should be.
I see you're wearing the bejeweled sunglasses. Second edition Sunnies.
It was so kind of you to send them to me as a consolation, a small consolation for me having to flee my home and to escape the horrible revolution of the guillotine.
I figured, send her jewels. That'll make up for everything else.
It's much appreciated.
Well, please enjoy yourself. There are canapes and cocktails, please.
Thank you.
Ding dong!
I anticipated that. Ah,
Herr Jennings, it is I, Dr. Kahn, Bester, board-certified psychotherapist, and medical surgeon. We received an urgent call just before I was leaving for the weekend that before tonight's festivities ended, there would be a need for a doctor.
well, hopefully nothing serious, but I'm glad that you came, Dr. Bessner, because I'm also going to revolutionize your industry. I have an announcement tonight where my sunglasses are not only going to be cool and retro and the new trend on all the socials, it's also going to be bedecking all of the prime surgeons and doctors such as yourself. It will improve your eyesight beyond anything known to man.
Ha! No more malpractice suits.
Well,
Ding dong!
yeah.
Wow! Howdy! It's me, Peggy Steggy of Dino Eyeglass Industry.
Yes, my competitor company that, we joyfully have jousted over the past 35 years. And so,
The only joyful jousting we're gonna have is if you don't pay me what you owe me, Sam.
Peggy, listen. I have an announcement tonight that I will take your investment and I will quadruple it. No, 8-tuple it.
How about 16 tuple it?
I don't know if it's that good. Maybe. And I promise you'll get all of your money. Just meet me in the library at 10:01.
10:02, and have your books sharp.
Ding dong!
Last but not least,
Never least for Diggy Shuttleton, the king of trenching west of the Mississippi. Oh, you know my latest and youngest girlfriends?
Betty Books. Just trying to make reading fun.
Yes, she does.
well, then stay out of my library tonight, huh? I'm sorry. That was just a lighthearted joke.
Yeah.
You're most welcome to my humble mansion.
We'll see to it then, won't we?
Mr. Shuttleton, Miss Books, I am so glad you're here for, well, I have something that's going to excite you. I know you and my father were best of friends and you've lost hope in Sunny's Sunnies, but I swear, Mr. Shuttleton, I will impress you tonight beyond anything you've ever heard before.
We'll see about that.
It's gonna take both of us.
Yes, Miss Books. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the gala tonight, my unveiling of the famous 6th edition of Sunny's Sunnies. I see you all see my 1st edition sterling silver and pearl Sunnies up here with its anniversary sunglass screwdriver in solid gold. I keep it right next to it, so I know my humble beginnings. Well, the empire that my father started and then gave to me, but I know his humble beginnings. They say I'm a Nepo baby, but I worked hard. Now, I'm going to retire to the study to, well, get some parts of my presentation ready, but until then, please enjoy yourself. Enjoy the hors d'oeuvres and cocktails, meet, mingle, and then the presentation shall begin.
You look like my favorite uptight couple here tonight. Here, try a magic mushroom for my organic, guarded in the back.
I'm a goth.
I'm a gas tonight, let me tell you.
Might you have something with which I can open my kind of beer here?
I might have a hatchet that would work.
I'll
Let me
pass.
go. Oh, all right. Would you like?
So, Princess,
Yes.
what brings you to our country?
Tragedy. Great tragedy.
Well, according to what I've heard on the wire, you were kicked out of your country for embezzlement.
It was horrible. They were threatening me with the guillotine. I had to flee for my very life. I had every right to those jewels.
Very interesting. We shall speak again.
Princess, I have completed the first draft of the musical based upon your miserable life. And it's called Les Pathétiques. I think we can release it tonight,
Excellent.
and your infamy will live on in the hearts and the souls of your people.
You were a good man and a friend to my country.
Thank you, Your Highness. We will sing of you for decades.
Thank you.
Oh, you do?
Why, yes, yes. But Sunny doesn't have no pool.
That must be one of my, I was a poor boy before I got in this yoga gig, which has been fantastic. I mean, I might have worn some really short shorts back then. Maybe that's what stirred your memory?
That is exactly. Nobody has stolen to that on you either, sir.
I noticed you overheard about our late butler, Bobby. He's gone on to his next life. Quite a tragic story. But that's not for now. Meet me in the library later tonight.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Listen, you seem to be the smartest one in the room.
Thank you so much.
Now tell me, has Mr. Sonny Samuel has he been using his eyeglass repair case the way that I've instructed him?
No.
Damn it! Well, listen, I need you to get extra close to that eyeglass screwer, you see. He owes me 51% of this company, and I'm not leaving tonight until I at least get 69.
Sounds like a very good. I'll be honest.
I wasn't invited. What am I going to open this beer with? Ah,
I found my hatchet.
that worked. That
Be
worked.
careful of your hand.
Oh, no! Oh, okay, I have another one. Here we go. I was going to use this screwdriver that tightens up sunglasses on. It cuts through almost anything.
Really? The bionic man.
Remind me your name again.
Remind me your name again.
Betty Books.
Very good.
Yes. I hear you're in the sunglass industry as well.
I'm in the eyeglass industry, yes. It's Peggy Steady. I just came to me.
I've heard of you. I also want to make reading fun. I think that we can turn all of the sunglasses for sunny, blah, 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 whatever it's called.
Into bifocals.
Yes!
For the children.
Bifocals for the children.
Absolutely. Meet me in the study.
Done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for waiting. You see, I've changed into my smoking jacket and my yoga pants. Thank you very much.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Is your hand okay?
It's all right. I have another one.
Esteemed guests, Your Highness, Peggy, I all wowed you with the first edition, the second, the third, the fourth, not the fifth, but this will be the one that takes over even your little company. And yes, you may get rich off of my unveiling, but it will be my name, Sonny's Sonnies. I am going to unveil my newest invention. Not the bifocal, not the trifocal. No, these lenses are so advanced, they will revolutionize everything, and any person will be able to wear them. I call them the...
Oh, no! I don't know. What's wrong?
Anticipation!
Oh my God!
He's dead!
Oh my God!
That's next!
Is that a sunglasses screwdriver in his neck?
It's not the one I use. It's not
Jugular.
It is not the one I use. It is not the one I use.
Aren't you like a doctor? Can you
The window won't open!
What?
What?
I don't make
What about the door?
Shut the door!
Check the door! It's locked!
Oh my God!
Oh,
Trapped.
just... Okay,
That's
listen.
all right. I'm not the guy I came in. Oh, no! It's locked too!
Oh, the killer could still be among us!
No!
The killer could be one of us!
Oh my God!
We have to break up into pairs, search the house, find a way out, find the killer, look for clues!
Poor Sonny Sam, murdered before he could unveil the plan for the, for this, what is it, sunglasses. All right, you heard from one of the characters who was saying we need to split up into pairs and try to find, one, who the murderer might be, and two, is there a way out of this place? Plus, there's a lot of characters who seem to have secret identities. So what we're going to do is do some two-person scenes as these characters explore the mansion. The first two characters, they're all in this little tub here. First two characters that we're going to explore are Flossie Dental, April, and Betty Books. Betty Books and Flossie Dental have in common? I don't know, we'll find out. What area of the mansion are these two exploring?
The
cellar!
Meat locker.
The meat locker. The meat locker. Here we go.
Oh, it's quite cold in here. I'm not a huge fan of the carcasses either, but they're
Sloppy and dirty, and it was your boyfriend who sent us here.
He's my husband, and he owns a lot of shovels, and we're helping to look for clues. So maybe we could be in this together. I don't want to be in the meat locker either, exactly, but I think we might find a trap door in here. Why else would they have a meat locker?
In the trap door, what will we find? I do not deal with dirt well.
But you're okay with the carcasses hanging around.
As long as they're clean and not dirty, it's okay.
What's your agenda with our sunglass man?
Saying go back a ways. He's the first one that had thrown mud at me when we were just children.
Oh, so it goes back a long way.
Yes! He's nasty, he's filthy! loves bringing me and showing me all the dirt just because he knows it drives me crazy. Absolutely hate it.
Oh, do you hate him enough to kill him?
Certainly not with a screwdriver in the neck. That's bloody, that's messy. I do not do mess.
You're more of a floss gal.
Floss, clean.
Around the neck?
That would have been a nice plan, but he was killed.
With not that.
It's not that.
Okay, too dirty for you.
However,
Yes.
you know, Doctor is very good with screwdrivers.
Oh.
And he didn't have to use his upkeep, and it wasn't his, but the other one was handy. And he knows how to use it.
Well, you have a good point there. Perhaps we should collude a little bit. Make sure that we're on the same team, if you know what I'm saying.
What you're saying,
Okay.
but you've got to get your husband out of that dirty dirt business. Shovels, dirt, not good.
Don't worry about him. He just has a lot of money. Money is clean.
Is that a clue? I don't know. All right, our next two characters who are perusing this mansion are Phyllis, the gardener, and, Carl, the yoga instructor. Everyone down, get it right. All right, so what are their names? Carl and for Phyllis, what part of the mansion are they exploring?
The ball pit room.
Sanctuary.
Room.
What else?
Dim room. Sunroom. Dim room.
All right, we'll say the painting studio. All right, you're exploring the painting studio. Here we go.
I've never been to this part of the mansion before. This looks like it's been done by Monet. This one by Degas. But we know they're all fakes, don't we?
Oh. I mean, this is my first time ever seeing anything like this. Monet? And Degas, I mean, that's neat, but it's trippy. It's like a lot of dots, I think.
Yeah, that would be Seurat over here.
Oh, Seurat. Oh, okay, yeah. I never really made it out of high school.
Oh my God. But you've watched enough YouTube and Facebook to get a feel for fine art these days.
Oh, no, it's a lot of AI things these days.
A lot of AI. And everything's locked in here. The windows don't even open.
I'm just kind of really surprised. He's a painting studio. I've been asking for a yoga studio. Like, no, it's not in the budget this year.
Just say he's one cheap bastard. I used to date him in high school, which, don't tell anybody. It's shameful what we did.
It's in a past life. I mean, in a past life, I've done a lot of...
Yes?
Well, I don't want to talk about it, really. It's the same. I'm centered now. I'm not that guy anymore.
You're very centered because you like my magic mushrooms that I grow in the organic garden behind the mansion.
Oh, that's showed me so much, and that's showed me, after all I've been through, who I really am.
Yes. I'm so glad you found yourself, because maybe together, soul to soul, we can escape together. Escape the man who has tiny screwdrivers.
Those things have always weirded me out. I mean, I try and it's impossible. But that's beside the point. I want to escape this world. I want to escape this life into the next. Our next life.
Well, let's find something that we can escape with. Or is there anything unlocked in this studio? Maybe something behind the painting.
I don't know.
Oh,
it seems like it's just more painting.
Oh my God. You know, only he does things like this because he's a bastard.
I don't think what his parental situation has to do with it.
We're going to be exploring. We've got Peggy Steggy exploring with Diggy Shovelton. All right, Peggy and Diggy, what area of the house are these two?
The scary tool house. The scary tool house.
The tool house. Yeah. The
tool shed.
The adjoining tool shed. The attached, because we're locked in the house. The attached tool shed for Peggy and Diggy. Here we go. Peggy.
Diggy.
When we paired up, I was hoping it'd be you. You know, I've been going for the young ladies, but there's something about those that are more...
More. Because I know you're not saying older.
more everything.
That's exactly what I thought. Well, Diggy, since we're in here with a bunch of tools... Why don't we figure out the mechanics of this relationship? You see, I stand to gain 51% to 69% of this industry, and I'm looking for someone to share it with.
That's an interesting proposition, and I do have to say that, you know, I knew Sonny's father quite well, and I might know a few skeletons in the closets.
Ooh, tell me more about his closet. I need something big, something huge for the Sun Times of India, because I need to report back and let them know that this sunglass business was a sham.
Well, I can tell you, he's been cooking the books for at least 20 years.
Rare or over easy?
These have been charred, my dear. That 51%, it might not be worth as much as you think.
Well, I do think a lot of things, particularly with business.
Have you ever thought of joining the trench business?
Copes?
No, darling. Dirt, earth movers, powerful diesel engines. I see something the way it is,
Yes.
and I turn it into something else entirely. Dirt was here, now it's here. Dirt was there, it might be here.
Diggy! I hear what you're saying, okay, but are you sure that my talents are going to be what you need to trench?
I have a lot of employees out in the sun that need eyewear. Protective eyewear.
It's like a captive, dirty audience.
Another pair, we've got Dr. Besner with Princess Natalia. Oh, Princess, come on down. For the doctor and the princess, what area of the house, of the mansion, are they exploring?
Game cellar. Game cellar. Game cellar.
Gift room.
Game room.
The salon.
Sauna.
The salon. We're gonna say the sauna.
It's for the common people to search the house. They will report back.
Yes, and on us, we, the special people in the house, the elite of the elite, the cream of the crop. We both come from royalty, though you may not know it. I'm a great-great-great-grandson of Tsar Nicholas, when he came over and married with the king, the Queen of England, when they had the German hierarchy.
Yes, I recognize.
But I don't tell people
I
about that.
recognize you by your nose.
You saw it, the Habsburg. The Habsburgs sing. Yes, this is it. This is how the Habsburgs look. Yes, and I do not tell this to anybody. But you.
Thank you for your trust. I shall not betray you.
Oh, but you may.
Never.
Betray me. Please betray me. Whip me, beat me, that chicks.
That is something you should discuss with someone of lower status.
Oh, my descendancy from the Kaiser is not good enough for you, apparently.
Certainly not.
May I wash your feet, then?
No.
I'm not worthy of that. But we must find some way out of here. What are we going to do?
I'm sure they will find some door or the murderer.
Look, down in the hot tub. There looks like a trap door. Oh,
Is that something is stuck there? Go get
yes,
it.
I'll get it. You won't be thinking over the head or anything, will you?
Done. You're on down. All right. All right. One more two-person scene before the next round. Let's bring out Handel Rissler and the show choir director Phineas. All right. For these two, what room of the mansion are they exploring?
Game room.
Dance hall.
Game room.
Yeah, we'll see the kitchen. We'll see the kitchen. We're gonna get to that. I'm hearing that master bedroom. I hear it. We're gonna get to that. Where is kitchen? Kitchen.
Knives.
Yes.
Knives. There's at least 3 lives missing.
Well, it's a kitchen. I imagine that some of the knives may be in the dishwasher. No.
Do we wash the knives in this place?
You should.
Oh.
You're a show
I
choir
am an
director.
artiste. I have never touched the
But
kitchen.
generally, once you prepare food with food preparing items, you then clean the food preparing items.
I would just throw them out and buy new ones. It's a waste of my time. I have to contemplate the celestial inspirations to teach our choir.
Well, as a lowly security person, I don't have enough money to be throwing things out.
Oh, no, but the best kind of security is a security that comes from your soul when you sing. Sing with me, security.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. The best security is a weapon, like those knives, or perhaps some pepper spray. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You have to be prepared.
Well, who would have guessed that Mr. Sonny would be murdered by the tiniest little rusty screw?
I think he must have been a bleeder. To die from something that small?
I tell you,
I question his health.
well, I have felt a deep desire to go after that throat before. Training him he has the voice of roadkill. But of course, I would never kill someone who Look at these nails. I could never do violence to
Yes,
anyone.
I did sense that. I think that you're too delicate.
I am too delicate, I absolutely am. But I'm filled with passion and rage.
And Mr. Sunny and his betrayals. He sees the spotlights of celebrity and all he can do is put on sunglasses and block himself from the truth.
Well, I think there was something funny about Peggy and that princess.
Peggy and the princess, I think they've got a history. Did you see them catch each other's eye when they came in?
I did observe just a split second.
Exactly. Peggy and the princess. 2 peas in a pod.
The exploring of the house going. However, as the guests and the staff are exploring their house and they're looking from room to room, rather than being in pairs of 2, they are now going to be in pairs? Groups of 3. All right. So the first of the groups of 3 are 1, 2, and 3. Let's see who they are going to be. Oh, bringing back Handel Rissler. Ooh. Phyllis the gardener, and Carl the yoga instructor. Carl and Phyllis just can't seem to get away from each other. Interesting. The intrigue is setting in. The paranoia. There's a murderer among us is starting to permeate all of these relationships. What room are these 3 exploring?
Game room.
The ballroom.
The game room. Sorry, you can ignore me, guys. I promise. Eventually. What was it? The ballroom? Did you say the ballroom? The game room.
The game ballroom.
The game room. All right. Oh, the bowling alley is a great combination of the 2. The bowling alley, ballroom, and the game room. There it is. All right, bowling alley.
You know, we had a room like this in my high school. We just called it a multi-purpose room.
Actually called a rumpus room. For rumpus.
I know we've had enough rumpusing in your life, Carl.
The tea is getting to me. It makes me realize one of us is the murderer.
Yes.
You're just now catching on.
It could be you. Or you. Or me.
I was hired to protect this place. Apparently, I did not do a good job. I wasn't counting on the blackout or the teeny tiny weapon. I mean, who would use such a teeny tiny weapon?
Someone who's teeny tiny himself.
Ah. Who is the smallest?
Stuart Little.
I'm gonna say no to that.
But what, you could protect him. What about Bobby, the butler? He died yesterday. He was the butler. He was my best buddy. Why did you protect him?
She wasn't here.
I wasn't here yesterday. I called in today. But you, Carl, were here yesterday.
Yeah?
What do you know about Bobby?
He was my best buddy. He was the butler. He was the one who cleaned all the knives in the kitchen.
Well, you know, my best buddy turned on me, and I'm not sad.
Do you need a hug?
I'm gonna pass. What about you?
Well, I've never had a best buddy. And plus I was an orphan.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I have my plants to contend with. I have my plants that love me and I love them. It's kind of a two-way street between me and my plants.
I think it's more of a one-way street. The plants are just there. Other than growing and or dying, they don't really do a
I don't know, sometimes I feel like the plants speak to me.
I think a lot of things speak to you.
Intrigue continues. 1, 2, 3. We're going to see Betty Books and Princess Natalia and Phineas, the show choir director. Come on, man. Room of the house are these 3.
Laboratory.
Panic room.
Laboratory.
Panic room. You have found the panic room. There we go.
We'll be safe in here.
You look all you want. I'm taking the glasses off. This is what I know so far. My frickin' husband, Diggy, is in cahoots with Peggy. I tried to get with Peggy so that we could take over the sunglass industry. Now the sunglass guy is dead, and those two are in cahoots.
Peggy has a secret. No, I cannot say.
What? You was!
We, I think, sensed the chemistry between you and Peggy the moment you walked in. There was a glint in your eye, a glint either of vengeance or of...
Is Diggy involved in this too?
I believe that Ziggy and Peggy are. That is where the passion is. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Wasn't Diggy involved in digging the trenches for the revolutionaries that overthrew Princess Natalia?
He was.
I think there is more than dirt underneath his fingernails.
That's my husband that you're talking about. It's one thing if he's flim-flamming around with who knows who, which is bound to happen anyway, but...
For a revolution, depending on your perspective, he could be history's hero.
Well, we...
How dare you?
Your Highness, of course. We will sing for generations of your glory and your downfall.
What is the secret, my dear?
I knew Peggy once, a long time ago.
Was she a part of the underground, or was she your handmaid in the palace?
Neither. She was a tourist.
My God, how shocking.
I shall not say how I came to know her.
And Peggy was amongst us in this very mansion.
With my husband, Diggy.
A royal family fanatic tourist that launched a glasses company in order to destroy us all. Look at these crappy glasses that Peggy produces.
It isn't very fine, actually.
I
Even
looked
by
at
my
it anything.
We've got one more room that needs exploring, 4 more characters. This last one's gonna have 4 characters. We're gonna bring back Dr. Besner, Diggy, Diggy Shovelton, who else? Peggy Steggy, and Flossie Dental. We've been hearing that master bedroom all evening. Let's put this foursome in the master bedroom.
Master bedroom, yeah.
Hold on. I'm just listening down through this vent that goes to the panic room, and they better keep my name out their mouth. Now, Diggy.
Peggy, have you ever seen a master bedroom with 2 Cal King beds in it?
Well, no.
This is nice.
It's nice. It's a little too nice.
Let me spray you.
Oh, I don't know.
On my clothes? Not on you! I'm spraying him because you got him all dirty.
Oh, me? I like his dirt, though. That's...
Ja.
Diggy's dirt is good.
Das sind Törtchen zu Gründen.
Right, pardon? We can't just stay in here and spray and get dirty in the bedroom. We have to...
No, we can't get dirty in the bedroom.
Yes. Right. We need to find a way out.
Yes, and we have to see if there are any clues for the murderer, and if you keep spritzing everything with sanitizer, you're washing away all the evidence. That sounds like someone who has something to hide.
And who may be guilty. She who smelt it, dubbed it.
I was with your wife earlier. Do I know secrets about you?
Huh.
I was with your wife earlier too. Oh, I know some secrets.
Y'all are spending a lot of time with my wife. Believe me, when you're in the trenching business, you bury your secrets.
Oh my God.
Good one, Diggy.
I love digging jokes.
Peggy, shall we talk about the princess?
The princess?
The princess, she did it. She did it. She did it.
Are we talking Diana?
The one who is here with us, locked inside the house.
Oh, Princess Natalia. I've heard enough about her. What is it that you think you know about she and I?
She must know something.
I know about your trip. I know about how you bury things, as you just said.
It's just a government contract.
A simple tour never hurt anyone. What else did you hear?
No, dear. I'm going to hold it to make sure we become partners and you stay far away from baby.
That's blackmail for the white male. Why? Diggy has his problems, but at the end of the day, he's good at heart. It's this one we can't trust.
Yeah, why are you all wet?
It's a princess. And she refused to help me escape.
Excuse me.
Another reason she is guilty. She is the one who did it.
All I heard was hopped up with the princess.
All right. The suspects have perused the mansion. Alibis and motives are floating about. We're about to solve this mystery in a moment. Before that, I'm going to talk to you about the playful stage. First of all, let's give our players a round of applause. We have another show coming up in a couple of weeks on Wednesday, April 16th at The Wicked Wolf. We are doing Dice and Destiny and Improvised Dungeons and Dragons Quest. You do not have to be an aficionado of Dungeons and Dragons. I barely am. However, it's going to be all up to the roll of our giant inflatable 20-sided dice, which will help determine where that show is going to go. That is free on a Wednesday night, April 16th at 7 p.m. We've also got on the 25th of this month, The Playground, which is where I spend most of my days. Just chilling. Acting all cool. Anyway, Improv Jam Night, April 25th. It's an opportunity for people to come and just play some improv in a low-stakes environment, just having some fun on a Friday night, bringing some laughter and joy into this world.
Yeah.
on that note, we have classes. The Playful Stage is a school, as I mentioned. If you are watching this and maybe you have never tried improv before and you're thinking, oh, I'd like to maybe try my hand at that. Every month or so we have an Intro to Improv free sampler class. That's going to take place Wednesday, May 7th. From 7 to 9 p.m. It's a great opportunity, low stakes, just come and play some games. I lead it, I promise I'm nice, usually, unless, you know, no, never mind. It's not nice. So Intro to Improv, that's a free night. We've also got an Improv Essentials class, which is a great starting off class if that's something that's new for you. Thursdays starting in May, at the end of May. We've also got a short form improv class where we'll be learning specific short form games and really honing in on the tools of success, on how to make those specific games really successful. And then later in June, we've got experimental improv, where we throw the rule book out the window and we make it up even more than we already make it up. That was weird, Pete. We also got a couple drop-ins. Friday, May 16th, Mallory White, and Mallory's in the audience. Mallory and I are going to be leading the Dance Prov drop-in, where we will be combining the art of dance, which is Mallory's strength, and the art of improv, which is both of our strength. I am not a strength in dance, but I like it. Yeah, so you don't have to have any dance experience at all, but we come in and play and see how improv can infuse into dance, and dance can infuse into improv. Lastly, if you are enjoying tonight's improvised murder mystery, we have got an improvised murder mystery drop-in that is a one-night only class. That's happening Wednesday, May 21st, where we'll be doing not this format of the mansion murder, but we'll be going on the Murder on the Orient Express genre. That is it. All the information that I listed is above. It's right there. No, it's available at theplayfulstage.com or at theplayfulstage at any of your social media places, except for that one. All right. Are we ready to find out who killed Sunny Sammy? Brian Patrick Williams. He was our Sunny Sammy. He got murdered so early in the show. It'd be such a shame if we didn't see him show up as some other character down the line. I'm just saying it'd be a little bit of a shame if we didn't see him, you know? All right, we're gonna start. The players. All right. The players are gonna start finding their way back into the den of this mansion. We're gonna start with 3 players. As the others start to find their way in, we're going to go with Peggy, Steggy, Diggy Shovelton, and Princess Natalia. Right. The rest will be coming in. Come on down. All right, we are in the den. Just for funsies, let's give them a suggestion. There is an item in front of them. What is it?
Shake one ball. Watermelon.
A toothpick. I heard a toothpick. A toothpick. This is the conclusion of the scene at the crime.
Princess.
I have not told anybody that you helped me smuggle the jewels out of my country.
Are you sure? Because I can't keep people's names out of mine. Their names are in my mouth. Okay. Well, keep it that way. And let's keep these peculiarly small weapons out of the killer's reach.
Yes.
Don't run it.
When? Oh, I did it, I guess.
That was too small weapon.
Damn!
You would know after what I found out about what you did.
What did he do?
He betrayed my country.
Oh my God, you traitorous digger!
Don't talk about the digging profession.
How dare you? How dare you talk to the gardener that fashion? I got royal plant blood in my veins. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that you supplied my trowel spades with cyanide.
You don't know the Pandora's box you just opened up.
Now, who's Pandora?
Forget about her. That's cyanide. That's not the special ingredient.
Oh, no, not for you, not for you. Not for you.
You're so nice to me.
Yeah, I always be like my little baby.
Gardener, that was well done.
Well, he deserved it. He's a snake in the grass. So
Certainly.
I can hear you.
And I can see you. What is going on again, you two?
Poor child being married to this monster.
We're old friends.
You deserve better.
Something like that, dear. But don't worry about me. You should be worried about Pandora.
You're talking about Pandora's box, locked up tight as we are in this house.
Oh, we're still locked in. Oh.
You know what would alleviate the sense of claustrophobia and panic? Perhaps a small song. Sunny, oh, actually, that's not in the best case.
That's not time for singing. Oh, I have checked every room, and every window and door is locked.
Yeah.
Which means that one of you definitely was the killer.
For convenience now, how your fingerprints are on every door and every window, so we wouldn't suspect you.
You got a point.
I swam through the trap door in the hot tub, and I got out, and I came back to escape us because the door only locks from the inside. Ha!
Oh!
Oh,
Consider that.
no! No, we're trapped again!
You closed it, you fool!
Doesn't do for
He tried. Tried his best.
Did he?
Yes.
Get that back here.
It's a toothpick.
Can it's two halves.
One looks.
One. Kill the toothpick!
It's a little screwdriver. It's a little screwdriver they killed him.
No, I stumped it with my foot.
It was the princess.
You're the killer then! Toothpick!
She did it. She did it.
Yes!
I always said she
You
did
don't
it.
care! You're destroying our world hygiene! You have had too much of the gardener's mushrooms.
You know it's possible to floss too much.
You know what they say? Floss, double cross.
Did someone call a detective? No? Well, I'm here anyways. It is I, Detective Dixon Dirkley, at your service.
Welcome, gentlemen, Herr Dirkley.
Ladies, gentlemen, suspects.
You were here
of
at the
murder.
beginning of the night.
Ah, but I was here. I have been staying in the 4th room on the 3rd balcony. Mr. Sonny was kind enough to rent out an empty room for me. It was a vacation, supposed to be, but here I am working another case.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not surrounded by just innocent bystanders, no. As I've heard every single one of you tonight for the past hour, I know dirt on all of you.
Dirt!
Dirt.
He's dirty.
Dirty dirt.
You sure it's not potting soil?
Miss Rhododendron,
Yes, dear.
I shall get to you in a minute. Now, before I start asking my questions, does anyone have an accusation to make?
Yes.
Would anyone like to be the first to point the finger?
It is him.
Me?
Diggy.
Diggy.
Shovelton,
Yes, Mr. Shovelton.
the trench magnate west of the Mississippi.
The trench magnate that also
No,
financed...
magnate.
Magnate that also financed the enemy soldiers that sacked Princess Natalia's country. You dug the trenches that they used to usurp her throne.
It's not illegal to contract with one side or the other. Someone's a villain, someone's a hero, and it's the opposite for the others.
Yes, but you do have skeletons buried deeply under your dirt, Diggy, and we shall dig them up. Because you were close with Mr. Sonny's father, very close, and you hated that Samuel Sonny drove the business into the ground because you were so close and invested in his company. You had a bone to pick with Mr. Sonny, and so that's why you're here tonight. You were going to get involved with his discovery, and, well, why don't you tell us your master plan?
He did it, he did it.
I'll
Don't
tell
lie,
you this.
Diggy.
I didn't come here to pick any bones, detective.
You can call me Dirk. Detective Dirk.
Yes. In building my empire, have I made a few enemies? Do I have a few friends that I count among them? Yes. Have I murdered people before?
Yes.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But what I haven't done is destroyed Sonny's empire. Yes? Did I think that brat of a boy destroyed my good friend's business that he built and gave to him? No, but I'm not a murderer. I was much more distracted by other guests.
You liar.
We've been cleaning up our act for quite some time.
Yes,
He has
darling.
put all of that behind him. We're now working with books.
Mrs. Books.
Yes.
Let's read your pages, shall we?
I have nothing to hide,
I'll
right?
just sit over here.
You've been busy tonight. Little social butterfly meeting with every single person almost here.
Is there a crime in being social? I like to say hi to my friends. What can I say?
Yes, but I believe you are quite upset with your husband's meanderings tonight. To see him with someone else by his side.
Darling, if it was the first time, it won't be the last time. I get a little angry sometimes, but it's quickly resolved. He has money.
Well, then tell me about the affair that you had with Mr. Sonny 3 months ago in Barbados.
How do you know about Barbados?
I was there! Solving another case.
Wow.
I do.
We were in Barbados for books. I was trying to get him to turn the sunglasses into bifocals for the children.
For children.
She did it, she did it.
There was a little,
There was a lot of discussion in the bedroom about this matter.
Well, how else does a gal get things done?
No judgment. I'm just saying that you had a bone to pick. Because Sonny called it off. Sonny didn't want anything to do with your bifocal. No, he didn't want anything to do with reading. In fact, he rarely even visited his own library. And that infuriated you.
I couldn't have done it.
Why? Tell us.
I was with her.
What a good segue. Let's move on to you.
Yes, let's. Calm down, Diggy. Yes, Detective Durkee, is it?
Dirkley.
Dirk Lee, okay. So I was with Mrs. Books. What's it to you?
Well, what's it to me is that you, Steggy Empire, are the main competitor and rival of Sonny's Sonny's. This poor man who was just trying to revolutionize the sunglass industry
This poor man!
was about to reveal a special, amazing, new technology tonight that would have
That
revolutionized everything.
he ripped it off from me!
Exactly.
I didn't mean to just say that like that, but I did.
Tell us, why are you really here, Peggy Steve?
I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's my just due, my 69%.
51 to 69.
Well, I need interest.
Correct.
Well, at this point, my pains need interest. And I'm not here to talk about what I could have done or who I might have killed, because I'm focusing on my healing at the moment. Okay? And I admit that I betrayed the kindness. Where did she go? I betrayed, girl. Books, I betrayed your kindness, okay? I dilly-daddled with Diggy, and I feel badly about that, I do, but I'm no murderer.
We'll see about that.
No, I can vouch she's no murderer. Carl, I've been working with her in my off hours to help center her.
Just working, centering.
Yeah, just working centering. Nothing funny for me.
So you were Mr. Sonny's yoga instructor / past pool boy.
Past pool boy, I've had many lives, yes.
But you were also Mr. Sonny's competitor's yoga instructor?
Yes, I mean...
At the same time, you were double yoga-ing?
I know many people.
He did it.
So you had no loyalty to Mr. Sonny?
No, it's called business.
Yes, but Sonny, he bought your contract. He had you exclusive. And you signed that contract. You were in breach. And he could have sued you for everything that you had, which is not much.
No, it's not much. That's why I did it. Oh, what have I got to lose?
One thing that I would like to know. Why did he smell of patchouli incense upon his death? The same incense that you burn exclusively during your private yoga sessions.
I thought that was just for us.
Because we had a yoga session this morning. I gave him one of my special yoga shakes at the end, just like I always do.
And did you make that shake yourself? Or did Miss Rhododendron help you make it?
Whoa. No, she did not do anything of the sort. It is a proprietary blend. She may be one of my suppliers. That is covered by a contractual NDA. You cannot make me answer about that.
But she did give you the greens powder to sprinkle in, right?
If she did, that would mean she's one of my suppliers, and I do not have to supply that information.
This greens powder.
Perhaps it should be Miss Rhododendron that's being questioned. Because I personally don't think Carl has brains.
I'm in business.
Carl may have a part to play in this nefarious plot, but we shall move to you. Miss Rhododendron.
Yeah.
Your gardens are magnificent. I have
Thank you.
been admiring them all week.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When I was examining the body,
Yes.
not only did he have the small gold-plated screwdriver stuck in his jugular, but no, he had a mushroom spore on his tongue.
Did he?
Yes, and he had this greens powder smeared around his lips. The same greens powder that you supplied Carl, and that I tested and had cyanide in it.
What a coincidence.
I knew it was more than that tiny screwdriver.
She did it.
Why are you growing such nefarious items? Why are you dealing with poison such as cyanide?
I'll tell you why. It's because I hate everybody. I just hate everybody. Everybody deserves to die, especially. I wanted revenge against Sonny because...
He loved you and then he dropped you.
Yes, he dumped me and he took away all my spades. I had to use kitchen knives.
That's where the kitchen
in
knives
my
went.
garden. Do you know what a downgrade that is? To use knives in a garden?
It must have been very degrading, so frustrating. It must have made you want to act.
Badly?
Badly enough to poison him, and then take the gold-plated screwdriver, stab it in his neck, sprinkle some cyanide and mushroom powder.
It's all circumstantial evidence that you're saying. You're just making up stories about me because you just want to pin it on a god.
I'm just calling out the facts. Miss Rhododendron.
Yes.
Your mushrooms are our only spiritual outlet that we've had for these last decades. With what the secret to the sunglasses, why they've sold so wildly during this time of revolution, is because the sunglasses hide guilt. And the sunglasses reveal.
You see?
And only your mushrooms can reveal the guilt that's been trapped behind those glasses for these decades.
And what guilt are you hiding, Phineas? What guilt are you hiding? The choir director without a choir director. There's no choir here.
All the world is a choir. All the world is a choir.
Yeah, please.